13 Action News digging deeper for you as the trial for fired Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, accused of murdering George Floyd, continues. And there are new calls for calm at the conclusion of the case here locally. 13 Investigates reporter Joe Bartels is live at Metro Police headquarters with the changes the department is making. Joe.
Yeah, Trisha, there might be some apprehension, maybe even some fear when some people see a car like this driving down the road, but police point out that they are partners with the community and members of an advisory council that helps steer Metro in terms of their policies, praise police for their willingness to make things better.
This is the local case that sparked outrage and police reform in Las Vegas. 2019, Byron Williams, who said he could not breathe 17 times after being chased and handcuffed for riding a bike without lights, later dying in the custody of Metro Police. As of today, there's changes.
We had some things going on here, and so we worked hard. Metro listened. They instituted ethics guidelines. And in those ethics guidelines, it's one thing to talk about the sanctity of human life, but it's another thing to actually work towards maintaining human life.
Metro's Multicultural Advisory Committee, or MMAC for short, says their recommendations following the death of Williams led to real changes.
De-escalation, the chokehold, the duty to intervene, medical attention, the appropriateness of force, and body cam usage.
The trial involving Derek Chauvin continues in Minnesota and could take weeks to wrap up. Chauvin is accused of kneeling on the neck of George Floyd last May, killing him, which sparked international outrage and weeks of protests and racial unrest here in Las Vegas as well.
We are listening, and all I ask of the community as we progress through this trial, no matter what the outcome is, whether it's a mistrial, whether it's a acquittal, or whether it's a conviction, that you understand that we're all going through it together.
The Forced Trajectory Project, an organization spotlighting police violence, says there's a lot more work to be done. They believe more reforms are needed at the legislative level to make communities of color safer.
When I hear claims of the communities involved, the communities behind those who are directly impacted by police violence, it does seem a little bit like they're trying to appease Metro, they're trying to appease the public at large, but largely disconnected to the realities of those who are actually directly impacted.
And the sheriff and others still pleading for patience as well as understanding and calm, regardless of the outcome of that trial in Minneapolis. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.